When you arrive at the decision that it's time to sell your property and move on to whatever is next, you might be wondering, okay, where do I get started? There are numerous decisions to be made and people to talk to, so it's quite normal to look for some guidance on what to tackle first. And this video breaks down exactly that. The two main things you'll want to think about first are number one, selecting your team of experts, and number two, familiarizing yourself with all of the costs involved. So let's dive a little deeper into each of those. The experts you select are going to form your team, and they are the ones that will explain the entire sale process and all of the steps involved. So naturally, you need to select them first. Your two main team members will be your realtor and your lawyer. Think of your realtor as your trusted advisor for the home selling process. They will be with you every step of the way and are responsible for educating you on the details, demystifying the process, and ultimately ensuring that you feel confident with each step and are therefore able to make sound decisions when reviewing offers and ultimately when accepting one. They will also be tasked with your approval to hire additional vendors and team members such as home inspectors, painters, cleaners, stagers, etc. However, that comes later in the process, so you'll start by getting your realtor in place. And then you'll want to select a lawyer to close your deal, as that is an essential step in the sale of your property. You may know a real estate lawyer personally, obtain a referral from a friend or a family member, or obtain a referral from your realtor. The bulk of the work your lawyer is going to do will actually commence once you have accepted an offer on your property. However, the reason I recommend selecting them at the beginning of the process is because there may be instances during the listing process or when reviewing offers that you want the advice of your lawyer. In another video, I dive deeper into the role of your lawyer, so be sure to give that a view if you want to learn more about their involvement. Let's move on to what I said is the second step that you'll want to take when getting started, and that is familiarizing yourself with all of the costs involved. Again, I have another video dedicated to seller costs, which explains each in detail, so feel free to check that out. But for the purpose of this video, I want you to understand the reason this is important as an initial step. We all know that our homes are the roof over our heads, the space we relax and unwind in, and where we make memories with our families. But they are also a very large asset and often an investment vehicle. If you're deciding to sell your home, you likely have a goal for the funds you receive from the sale. That might be for the purchase of a new home, a trip around the world, or funds to live off in retirement. It is for these reasons that it is smart to have a good grasp on all the costs that are involved to ensure that you have an accurate understanding of what amount of funds you will have at the end of this, because that's what's going to help you decide if selling your property is in fact what you want to do at this time. So if you're thinking about selling your property and yet you were unsure of exactly how to get started, I hope that this video has provided you with some helpful guidance. And of course, if you'd like more information on anything discussed, please feel free to reach out to myself or a member of my team.